What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with another Star Ocean Anamnesis video. This is a little later than usual because I actually went to sleep before they posted all the information for everything. And normally, after maintenance, I would do this in-game, but it's probably easier to read it on here, plus I will not be summoning on the banner we will be covering right now. So we're just going to go over everything that kind of went on. It looks like they had some kind of issues with the extended maintenance. They say clear the cache if you're having trouble logging in, but I'm sure whatever this issue is probably dealt with by now, because I logged in just fine. So, of course, we have some new events. Well, we have a new event. We have Love Across the Stars, which obviously goes with the 2 new characters we're getting, and we got the higher difficulties for the budding ties on the Planet of Blossom. So very cool stuff there. Obviously, you can see here we have a banner with 2 new characters. We've got Opera and Dark Albel, as well as a weapon banner to go along with them, as well as a new Maze of Curses, which is great because I'm just continuing to stockpile my currency. I'm actually up to about 40,000 gems right now, still waiting for that Summer Evelise, which will probably be sometime next month. I'm assuming, unless there's another summer banner they did on JP before that, but I don't think there is. But I guess we'll see. So now let's just go over the units real quick. Joining from Star Ocean 2 is Opera, who is a sharpshooter. She is able to equip the newly added rifle and damages enemies from afar. So what they say by that is, so obviously this gun right here, as you can see, this is a new type of gun they're adding to the game. And, you know, they'll be doing that over time. Like, they're eventually going to add scythes. Scythes, I don't believe there's a character that has a scythe in the game yet, but eventually scythes will be added. For example, Evelise has a, like, rock band version of her idol version, whatever you want to call it, where she does use a scythe. Also, a character like Arumat, when he gets added, will obviously be a scythe user. So that's cool. So yeah, so she's able to equip the new rifle and damages enemies from afar. Very basic, nothing really too special about her. Then again, this is a regular banner. This isn't any kind of like special event banner or anything. So rush mode is hyper launcher, critical hit chance plus 30%, and critical damage plus 30% for the party for 20 seconds. Very nice crit stuff. Powers attack times 4,000. It's a 10-hit move. Battle skills are Tracking Plasma, Gravitational Sphere, Dispersion Ray, and Electric Shockwave. Looking at the stats real quick, 15,000 HP is pretty decent. Attack 2,500, that's fine. Defense is 1,500, a little low, but I guess, you know, you're a sharpshooter anyway, so you're not going to be staying that close anyway. Talent number 1 is Heir to the House Vectra 2. Damage dealt plus 40% and damage dealt plus 60% at long range for the whole party. So this is the kind of unit, obviously, if you're going to be relying on the talents, then, you know, maybe have 2 sharpshooters or maybe a sharpshooter and a invoker. You know, so both those characters can kind of get that buff. Obviously, you're not just going to run 4 sharpshooters because that's just not smart. Talent number 2 is Gambler. Defense plus 15% at short range and plus 15% causing stun at long range for the whole party. So that's kind of nice. It's like, even though she's a sharpshooter, if the enemy does get closer, your defense is going to go up a little bit when they're kind of close like that. You know, if an enemy comes at you from the side or something like that. Talent number 3 is Drinker 2. No flinching during attack. No flinching at all. Okay, that's really good. We usually get something like, you know, no flinching within a certain, you know, percentage of damage, but this is just no flinching at all. That's really nice. And damage taken minus 40%. That's also very nice. Talent 4 is Blazing Passion. AP cost minus 30%. Also good. And attack damage dealt plus 40% during combos of 3 or more skills. So keep those combos going. So yeah, overall, she's a good unit. Once again, she is a unit that's just a it's not an event unit, so these characters should already be, you know what, I'm actually going to pull it up on the side, while we're going over this, just to make sure, because I do have, my phone handy. So if I go over, you guys obviously won't be seeing this right now. Obviously you can pull it up in your own game if you want to, so let me just, okay, Dark Albel, yep, okay. Dark Albel is on the basic banner. And, yep, there's Opera. They're both on the basic banner. So, not really units I'm looking to chase. I really, for the most part, I don't summon on the regular banners. And I always do recommend you guys and gals not to as well. Just because you may get lucky and end up pulling them later on. I only say it like when Fiore came to the game, I summoned for her because she is a character I really, really wanted. Just character-wise. But obviously, for the most part, I avoid these kinds of banners because you will eventually end up pulling them 100 times later down the road. But let's go over Albel now. So Dark Albel, coming from Star Ocean 3. Albel is able to increase the party's hit rate with a unique buff. So that's pretty cool. He is an attacker. Rush mode is Demon Cleave. AP cost minus 40% to self for 20 seconds. And defense minus 30% to all enemies for 20 seconds. So definitely start with his rush. If you're going to spam all your rushes at once, start with that one because you get that defense minus 30% for 20 seconds. Then hit him with all the other ones. That's going to be a good combo. Power is attack times 4,000 per... Power is attack times 4,000. Wait, why don't they usually show percent? Didn't it show percent over here? For whatever reason, they're not showing the percentages anymore. But, alright. But just figure that's what it is. It's an 8-hit combo. For battle skills are Storm Cleave, Unbridled Air / Rage, Discord Claw, and Luna Slash. Look over at the stats. 15,000 HP as well. 2,700 attack is pretty decent. Makes up for it by having that 2,000 defense. So that's 500 more defense than Opera has. Obviously, Dark Albel is going to be a close range attacker. So it makes sense. Talent number 1 is Faith and Strength 2. Attack plus 45%, 50% at 50 hits. Wait. So it's both those percentages at 50 hits and 55% at 100 hits. Okay. I'm wondering if they meant to write 45% at 25 hits and then 50% at 50 hits, because which is it? Is it going to be 45% or 50% at 50 hits? Anyways, 55% obviously at 100 hits, so that's pretty decent. Talent number 2 is Armored Knight Captain 2. Additional hit that deals 20% of damage during normal attacks. Hit counter plus 1 second for the whole party. Pretty decent. Talent number 3 is Traditional Swordplay. Absorbs 15% of damage dealt by normal attacks at 50 hits or more. So as long as you're keeping that combo up, he's going to be absorbing a lot of those hits that enemies are going to be dishing out. Talent number 4 is Calm Strategies. Luna Slash plus 100% damage during charge assault. So that's pretty good as well. Other than that, though, that's pretty much everything. You know, we've got our 2 new units, which I'm sure someone will pull on a daily discount. Or not even, it's not even a discount. It's just a free daily pull. I'm sure someone will pull them, luckily enough, today or within the next so often. But yeah, so we have a new event. We have the higher tiers for the Blossom event. We have a new Maze of Curses to get more currency, and pretty much just 2 new characters. Anyways, guys, let me know if you guys are pulling down below if you got lucky. Don't forget to subscribe for more if you're new to the channel. I will see you all next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.